Good. Hey, welcome everybody. It's Sunday evening
evening.
again. Yes, you probably look and see something's different. So something is different. We're not at home today.
Nope.
We're actually in church, in the sanctuary, in front of this beautiful stained glass and using microphones and electronics. And I got to remember again to be in the microphone.
Yep. So there's a little bit of course effect on the vocals on the microphone, so
So
it may sound a little different.
it needs to sound different. And, we're in a big old sanctuary, and I can hear the echo and all of that. It's nice.
Feels good in here.
So the reason we're here is we needed to come and test some equipment. And this is what happens. We come over here, and then we spend about an hour wiping down everything. With the Lysol wipes, we wipe the microphones, the keys, everything we're going to touch. We spend about an hour because we want to be safe. And so here we are. We wipe everything down, and then we spend about 10 minutes. We spend an hour cleaning and sterilizing, and then we spend 10 minutes to do whatever we need to do. So we decided this time,
It was a little more than 10 minutes.
it was a little more, but we decided this time, you know what, if we're going to go to all that trouble, let's just do our recording there. So here we are, and it's so nice to hear this echo in this, even though there's nobody here. It's Friday, and
There's just something about being here in the sanctuary.
yes, and standing in front of that beautiful cross and that stained glass, it is well with my soul. I gotta say, it's even weller today. Don't do it. It's even weller today. So we were up here and we were getting ready, and I looked over and I said, "What is that shirt you're wearing?"
Oh, it's my Punta Caracal shirt.
Punta
It's
Caracal.
from Panama. I love it.
So when we left Panama last time, Punta Caracal, before we left, our friend Jorge, who he kind of runs the place, and
Okay. Pilar probably did.
Pilar
Hopefully
would
she
want
was
to,
not
but
looking-
he does.
watching the video.
So he's the one that like really engages.
He has
with
really
us.
good English and helps us through
And
everything.
he gave Rhonda that shirt, and he gave me a hat, and I was looking at that, and it's interesting that it was 1 year ago today, or this week, or last week,
Last week, yeah.
that we were there, and it's our favorite place to go. And this whole week I've been kind of just thinking about that we didn't realize back then, that we weren't going to be able to go again for a long time, and it's just one of those things where we were there for a week in Panama, and we've met these people years ago, and we're back every year, and Jorge and Melba and Adela, and just we became, we've gotten to know them, and we still connect all year.
And
Emily, yes, and we didn't realize we're not going to be able to go back for a while, just kind of missing them and thinking about them a lot. And then even this last time, this is a big thing for us. This last time we were there, who'd we meet?
Well, we met a daughter and her mom, Kat and
Jay, yes.
and then a couple from Canada, which was Jade and Sanjeev.
Yes.
Really sweet people.
We met these people, so from Canada, and Sanjeev was from India
Originally, yeah.
and we spent a whole week or more than that, like 10 days, and we had dinner with them and lunch and breakfast and just hung out with them, and what a thing this is, how big it is to meet people kind of outside of our circle, and it just makes your heart bigger. It makes your mind bigger, it makes your heart bigger.
It definitely makes your mind bigger.
It does, and man, I'm missing that. And I'm missing these people, and we still connect on Facebook, but I'm ready to go back, and I bet you if something happened today that we were able to go, and I messaged them and said, "Hey, we're ready to go," they're going to say, "We're ready too. Let's go. We'll meet you there." So I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's go. I just need one of those little,
I know, give me that shot.
two of those shots.
I don't
in my
even
arm.
like shots, but I'm just looking. Give me that shot. I'll even give it to me in the butt if you need to. Like, that's how we used to get them as kids.
Yeah.
And they don't even do that anymore, huh?
I don't know if they do or
I
not.
don't know, but I'll take whatever, just give it to me. So anyway, that, and here we are in this sanctuary. And so I had some stuff I was going to talk about, but I'm going to be honest. Feeling here and just feeling this thing again of it is well with my soul, I don't want to move on past that. Well, it's like that needs to be the thing. I want to talk about that again. I've had all week, and you have too, just to feel that and think about that. Is it well with my soul? And I've had a number of people that have messaged me. Some people put it on Facebook and, saying, yeah, Raj, it is well with my soul. But you know what? I didn't see it all over Facebook.
Yeah.
And it's such a strong thing with our 20 weeks we've done, or 21, whatever it is.
Half of a year almost.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about
Wow.
that. And it's been a long time. That's the strongest message I think that we've came across. And I'm not ready to leave it. I'm not ready to move on to something else. I want to talk again about it is well with my soul. And this week, since last week, same thing. Every morning I'm out there. I'm in the morning. I'm walking. It's dark. And I'm out there walking my laps, trying to get my mile. And this week I was walking out there and I was thinking, I look back all the way to my childhood. And when I started looking at things, I realized that all the way from the time I was a kid, there's these things. There's these situations. What's that word I'm looking for? Circumstances.
Yeah.
You look back and you can see them so easy. I look back and I just see circumstance after circumstance after circumstance for 60 years. And all of those circumstances had a unique group of things that worked on, into my mind. And I look back and I see them, and then I realize that when we're in them right now, they're harder to see. Circumstances kind of dissolve a little bit. But we are in them as much now as we were when I was a kid. And I look back, and they're so prominent. I'd say, look at that. Way back then, we were poor. Way back another time, I look back, circumstances, I was in the hospital. This was a long time ago when I was a little kid. And, these circumstances and, issues in high school and then after high school and in college and, financial circumstances, relationship circumstances. To look back, I can see them so easy. But then I look right now, some of them are easy. We know we're all in the same one right now.
Yeah. We're all going through the pandemic right now.
We are, and it's easy to see that.
That's easy to see.
How it affects us. But, all of us have others. And those are the ones we can't see. Someday in the future, we'll be looking back, and they'll be easy to see. But we need to look at them today and find out what are they and how are they getting in the way of it is well with my soul. I know they're there. There's some here with us, that we take on each day, and I know there's some with everybody. And if we could just find them and realize that, what can we do about them if we can see them? That's when we can step forward and say, well, I'm going to see them, and here's what I can do, what I can control, and try to, do the best, or, get some of them. Okay, some of them, they just are. We're going to deal with them. But again, I said this last week, there are so many that are just here, and they just rob us of our joy, and we need to be able to see them, look for them, and be able to do something about them. Circumstances.
Yeah, not all circumstances rob us of our joy.
No.
But we don't have a say in most of the circumstances that we're in, but it completely shapes our lives to who we are today. And we do have a say in how it shapes us and how we deal with those circumstances that we're in, and how we act and react to people within these circumstances.
Yes. What do you wake? You said this the other day. You wake up every morning. What do you focus on? Yep. I got the hiccups, by the way.
I hear them.
maybe they'll go away. Maybe I'll have to like break and I go get a drink of water, but yeah, I got the hiccups. Like, what is that? I haven't had the hiccups for a month. And then here we are recording, got the hiccups.
It's your circumstance right now.
Another circumstance.
Embrace it. Yep.
So I'm going to bring it all around. My friends, we got to make it all of us. It is well with my soul. I want to see it everywhere. It is well with my soul. And I would just, I feel it every morning. I have to find that spot. I get out there and, all these things, and then I find that spot. And, it is just so peaceful and calming. I want that
Wait,
for
is
everybody.
it because you're healthy and as healthy as you've ever been?
I'm not as healthy as I've ever been.
It's not.
And I probably won't ever be. But there's just something.
What is that? What's that something?
It's that, God's got me. It's that thing. It's just some peace in knowing God has me. In some way, I don't know what the future holds. I don't. No one does. But I know in this moment that I just feel this peace of, it's me and God. I'm out there walking around. It's freezing cold or whatever it is this morning. It was foggy, but that peace that comes when I find that, and it's like, it is well with my soul. And I don't know how to do it, but I want that for everybody. I want it for every friend in my Facebook, every friend not in my Facebook, just around us.
All our family.
Family and everybody. I just want them to feel that. It is well with my soul. I don't know about tomorrow, but I know about today. This morning, I was walking around, and I know that occasionally someone will kind of challenge me a little bit. Not very often, but I was thinking about this morning that, people say, Raj, you talk about God, and you talk about you love God, and you worship God, and you serve God, and all these things. Where's your God? I don't see a God. And this morning, I was thinking about it, and at 7 o'clock, exactly, I saw God. I looked out toward the east, and 7 o'clock today in Sacramento was the moment the sun rose from the mountains. And even in the fog, I looked over there this morning, and I saw God. And I saw all those colors start. That I almost started crying, but, those, magenta and pink, and then yellow and orange, and then this bright, you can't even look anymore. The sun comes up, and it's just so incredible. And I saw God this morning at 7 o'clock. I walked around this morning, and I heard God. There were more than 100 sparrows this morning that I walked by, and they're just chirping and doing their thing, and God's taking care of them. And I heard God this morning. And, people say that, where's your God? And I say, well, God is everywhere. Okay, right now, I feel God right here with us in this sanctuary, even though it's empty, and I can feel it. And it's very easy right at this moment, to say it as well with my soul. God is there. People say, well, I don't see him, but I know it was 2,000 years ago. It's so easy to say, I want a God I can see. 2,000 years ago, there was. Jesus was here, and, Jesus walked around and did miracles and loved people and took care of people. And, he calmed the storm. He calmed the waves. But I'm going to tell you people, my friends, I'm a walking, breathing example that even today, God, he is still here. And the waves and the storm, they still know God's name.
Seas that are shaken and stirred can be calmed and broken for my reason. Through it all, my eyes are on you. Through it all, it is well. Through it all, my eyes are on you, and it is well with me. Far be it from me to not believe, even when my eyes can't see. And this mountain that's in front of me will be thrown into the midst of the sea. Oh, through it all, my eyes are on you. Through it all, it is well. Through it all, my eyes are on you, and it is well. It is well. So let go, my soul, and trust in Him. The waves and winds still know His name. So let go, my soul, and trust in Him. The waves and winds you are my hiding place. Oh, I believe you are the way, the truth, the light. I believe you are the way, the truth, the light. I believe through every blessing, through every promise, through every breath I take. I believe that you are provider and you are protector. Oh, you are the one I love, and I believe you are the way, the truth, the light. I believe you are the way, the truth, the light. I believe you are. It's a new horizon, and I'm set on you. And you meet me here today with mercies that are new. All my fears and doubts, they can all come to, because they can't stay long when I'm here with you. It's a new horizon, and I'm set on you. And you meet me here today with mercies that are new. All my fears and doubts, well, they can all come to, because they can't stay long. But I believe you are the way, the truth, the light. Oh, I believe you are the way, the truth, the light. I believe you are.
It is well with my soul.
It's well with my soul
I
too.
know, I can see it, I can feel it, I can hear it. So friends, this week again, please figure out a way. Find a spot, sit down, look for those things, circumstances, all those things that are getting in the way, and figure out how to way to get those out of your life. And you can post on Facebook, "It is well with my soul." And you can find that peace and that comfort and that serenity, that thing that has just really taken over me and us these past couple of weeks. It is well with my soul. So try it, find it. Was there anything else I was wanting to talk about?
Are you done
Oh,
talking?
no, I'm not done. I wanted to point out that I love it when you play the keys. So it lets me just not have to be so trying so hard, and I can find a little thing here and there.
Do you like my piano playing?
I do.
It's kind of boring.
No, it's not. No, thank you for doing that.
It's just all rhythm. That's all it is.
I've been, ever since Pastor Robert said, "Rhonda, don't play keys. Just stand up here and sing and don't play keys." And I'm back there going, no, I need that. I need to follow that. So anyway, hey, everybody, this week, work on it. Let's all find that peace.
See if we can find a focus that helps us embrace it as well.
Yes, you wake up in the morning, what are you going to focus on? Take that stuff out. I'm going to focus on it is well with my soul. We will see you hopefully 1 week from today,
In 1 week,
next Sunday.
probably
yeah.
back home
Yeah, we'll be back home.
because all the
Maybe.
equipment's working.
We got no reason to come back and fix stuff.
I know.
Unless everybody like blows up Facebook with, you guys need to
That
not
sounded
do it from
horrible.
home anymore.
Oh,
You sound more better.
I thought you were saying they were going to come back and say, that sounded horrible. You need to go back and fix
No, I
that.
don't think that. No. All right. Hey, everybody, we love you.
We love
will
you
see
guys.
you next
We'll see
week.
you next week. Bye.
Bye.